What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Miami Heat versus Philadelphia 76ers NBA matchup going down Monday, April 7th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a new week of action lined up. We've got the College Basketball National Championship on Monday. We've got NBA, NHL, and MLB all week. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Miami Heat 35-43 on the year, 37-40-1 against the number this season after ending up with a 121-115 loss to the Milwaukee Bucks in their last matchup. Meanwhile, the Sixers 23-55 on the year, 27-51 against the number after getting a cover, but they still lost once again, 114-109 at the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it just, continues, I don't want to say to get worse because, it's already bad enough for the Philadelphia 76ers as it is. But right now, the Sixers on an 11-game losing streak and clearly a team, I don't want to say in tank mode, but maybe that's the only word I can use. The team is just playing out the string and is just, fulfilling contract obligations at this point, if we can even call it that. And, the Sixers are just, I don't want to say a sad excuse of an organization because they were banged up and they're resting guys, but realistically, it is what it is right now. We're at the point late in the year, the Sixers have already been eliminated. The Heat are, still showing some fight for something, and they're trying to potentially catch the Bulls for home court in that 9-10 play-in matchup. And if they can, get a couple wins down the stretch, maybe they can just sneak their way into that 7-8 matchup as well. But the thing is, right now, the Miami Heat are, in the play-in tournament. Like I said, it's just a matter of where they're going. And the Sixers, the only place they're going is down because this team, like I said, is just a disaster. So I think it's just a case of, will the Heat be able to cover 14 points? And in past seasons, if you had told me that I would have to, at this point in the year, lay 14 points with the Heat against any team that's on the outside looking in the playoff picture, one of the worst teams in the NBA, I would have said you're probably crazy that if you think I'm actually going to lay that, because the Heat have been a team that I cannot trust to lay points in the favorite role a lot of the time this season. And, if you look at their numbers, they don't have, a point differential this season. They've scored 109.9 per game and allowed 109.9 per game this season. But the Heat are just in another area code right now in terms of covering point spreads. They had just had their cover streak snapped. They're now 9-1 against the spread in their last 10. And even though they're 6-4 straight up, you look at the wins that they've been posting. A road win over the Celtics by 21 points is 10.5-point dogs. But even in games where they were road favorites against some of the league's worst, like the Sixers and the Wizards, they won those games by 26 and 23 points. They beat the Warriors at home by 26, beat the Hornets at home by 17, and then also posted a double-digit win over the Atlanta Hawks as well. The Miami Heat are just playing their best basketball late in the season and tuning up for their attempted run in the Eastern Conference to try to get into the playoffs. And I think they can cover it here. The Philadelphia 76ers, they covered 16.5 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only lost that game by 5. But there's a reason that we call the Minnesota Timberwolves the house of disappointment on our morning shows, because they have had a tendency to let teams down that invest their hard-earned money in this team. So I'm going to go with the Heat here. I know, again, it's a massive number, but the Sixers, like I said, are just a lost cause at this point. So give me the Heat laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.